Hello, this is Lauriston Crockett with Genostim, your master trainer, talking about the peptide life and fitness over 40. Now, we've been doing a series of videos talking about the history of kettlebells and what this actually means to your health and where we've come forward with that, and what an amazing tool it is to use to get back in shape and reach your goals. Of course, with me is Dr. Michael Harris, our expert on kettlebells, not only on the history, but in the motion of it too. And as you know, Michael and I have trained together for years and years and years. Matter of fact, you used to have your gym down on McKinney Avenue right here in Dallas, Texas, and I was one of your trainers.
Exactly, and I had hair then.
We had a great time. So, Michael, over the years, you and I have lived through this, and we have our group, we work out, and next thing you know, you're the only one left in the gym, right? Because our accountability partner has faded and gone away. So today, can you give us your insight in having an accountability partner, what that means, and how we can inspire each other to keep showing up?
And yes, I would do that. But I'm actually going to back up just a little bit.
Okay.
Because this is kind of what I do for a living.
Right.
And there's something that most people do not know about, and they're called working styles. And I prefer to call those success styles. And if you think about the things in terms of, think about something that you've done that you succeeded at, okay, and you did really well, and maybe you still do it today. How did you do that? Did you do it by yourself? That's an independent working style. Did you do it with someone? That's a proximity working style. Or did you do it with a group or as a team? So when you think in terms of an accountability partner or a success partner, you need to think about it in terms of, there are people who you take them to the gym, they'll be out of there in 15 minutes. You take them to a class and they'll go forever. And there's a motivational point. If you go to the class for a period of time, you wake up one day, you go, oh man, I can't. Yeah, I don't have time. I'm too tired. I'm too sore. I'm too whatever. And then they go, I can't let those people down. They're depending on me. That's an accountability for someone with a collaborative success style.
So not taking responsibility for yourself, but taking responsibility for other people that you're working with.
Okay. Most people that hire personal trainers or coaches, okay, they have a proximity success style in which they need a human being either nearby or holding them accountable. I have clients that I keep in contact via email, and I also do Zoom calls with them, and we set goals and they do their stuff, but they flat out won't work out on their own. And then you have the true independence. This is somebody who will call you up and go, Lauriston, I want to change my routine. You go, no problem.
Let's see where we are.
You write it, write it down,
right.
Hand it to him. You don't see him again for 3 years.
Right.
Okay.
And of course, there's other ones that we've had clients that have trained for them and trained with us, and I know you do the same thing. I train my clients like I am training a trainer. Biomechanically, I'm going to give you the terminology, let you understand what's going on, why we do, why we don't. And they're trained as well as some of the trainers that walk in some of these gyms. You and I have seen this over the years. But as soon as I say, hey, you're good to go on your own now, I've trained with everything you need, you don't need me anymore. Look at the shape you're in. You know the terminology, you know what you're doing. If you need an evaluation in the future, I'm always here. But as soon as they get panicky, and they really get afraid. No, you don't understand. I need you here. I need you here. But you don't.
They were telling you the truth.
Yeah, and so it was like, well, and of course I will never let them down. We made such an investment with them that is my responsibility as her accountability partner, that I'm going to be there. And I've done this for years, and I know you have too. Tell me where that comes from. I mean, you have the background in hypnosis. You're an LPC. So
I'm not an LPC. I'm an NLP.
NLP. So where does this fear come from that they really think that they need us there, even though they have the training?
It's actually not a fear. It is a wired-in mechanism. Yes, we're tribal. Okay,
that's true.
See, you think about we go back 1,000 years We didn't do stuff on our own. We did everything as a group. You never ever heard some guy go, "I'm going to go woolly mammoth hunting. I'll see y'all later." He wouldn't survive. Okay? It is through modern times that we have begun separating humans and developing this mindset of, you're going to have to learn how to do this on your own.
Well, of course, that gets into my comfort zone. That I said, hey, you're ready to go. You don't need me anymore. But that my comfort zone doesn't mean that that's theirs. And I had to understand that.
Right. Yeah, there are people, and seriously, literally the majority of people who are going to hire a trainer are going to be proximity. So one of the things, if you're a trainer and you're listening to this, be real careful who you're bringing into your world, because you may have them for a long time, and there are people out there that you give them the goods, you give them the education, and off they go. But truly, it's 3 to 6% of the population only.
Well, I know you do the same thing to me. I would get my book open, and they would book their times with me a month in advance, and they own that time. I'm there for them, and that was our time that we spend together no matter what. There's no way I am not showing up to make sure that they can reach their goals, and as their trainer, so they can have confidence in our relationship.
The last thing I want to say about accountability.
Yes.
Okay. If you're working out at home, okay, if you're doing your self-workout and stuff like that, please don't ask a family member or your spousal unit to be your accountability partner. They will let you off the hook.
That is so true.
They will, because they love you, they're going to let you slide. You need somebody who is going to look you dead in the face and go, okay, so what was more important to you than keeping your word?
Well, you can find a workout partner now that we have Zoom.
Absolutely.
And all these other.
Oh, they have tons. There's groups everywhere. You could have a accountability person from Nepal tomorrow. All you got to do is get on there and just do a search. But it is possible. And as always, if you have questions, if something we say doesn't make any sense or you need more clarification, please send me or Lauriston an email, and we'll answer your question either in person or via video.
Yeah, and hit your subscribe button and start following us, because we have so much coming your way where Dr. Michael Harris is going to be instructing on kettlebells and how to start off, how to advance in this, and start showing true weight movement and motion and proper protocol and biomechanically correct movements, so we can start understanding how to do this. Because again, as a master's trainer, this is still kind of new to me, so I'm really looking forward to it. And so we're going to have videos coming your way where Dr. Michael Harris will be showing us how to do this and how easy it can be and how to stay safe and get the results that you want. So anyway, we've got it coming your way. Please hit the subscribe button right down here and start following us, and you will be able to start getting the motions, start using the kettlebells, suggestions, and I'm pretty excited about it too, because it's going to be a whole new part to my workout routine. I'm looking forward to it.
I can't wait.
I'm not afraid yet. Anyway, Lauriston Crockett, Genostim Performance Labs, Fitness Over 40, your master trainer with Dr. Michael Harris, and we will see you working with kettlebells very soon.